Streaming. Okay, there we go.
I still don't see it. So this is waiting for the space pony.
And we're live, I think.
Are we?
Are we?
Oh, hang on. There we go. I see it.
Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys? I think I'm alive. I think I'm alive. How are you, man? I'm nervous because I've not done a stream like this before. So
That's why I'm here.
yeah. Oh yeah. This is Jack DC93, your Crimson Crush, whoever you like to call him.
Hello.
He'll be here with me so that the stream doesn't get too boring.
You're calling me to make sure the stream doesn't get too boring?
I mean, I think I'm quite boring in person, so
Well, I am as well, so we got double the boringness.
I mean, it's definitely better than one boring person.
I
At least you
guess.
can build on top of each other.
True.
Yeah. I hope the stream is okay. You guys can hear me and you guys can see the
Whoa, what is this? A voice reveal?
whoa, whoa, whoa. I know, right? Well, I should probably move Space Pony out of the way.
Yeah, you're kind of blocking chat a little bit.
There we go.
You
I'll
just
go
made him
for
levitate.
voice review. Yeah, totally, totally. But yeah, Algobel has heard my voice before, so
How have you not heard his voice? He's like in all my Jackbox streams. You should be watching those.
yeah, you guys should be. If you want to hear my voice, you guys should go watch go watch Crimson Crush's streams because I totally voiced in there.
Yeah, loads of Space Horse voice.
Yeah. So if you guys want to hear more of my voice, follow Crimson Crush on YouTube and on Twitch.
There's the link to Twitch.
Yeah. You guys should totally just go subscribe to this channel. I play Jackbox with Jack. Hey Fritzy, hello, hello, Happy New Year. So yeah, how are you guys? Well, yeah, this is my voice. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, we haven't talked in a while. How are you? How are you, Fritzy? How is Japan? Hey Cole, how are you? So what I plan to do in this stream is probably last around 2 hours. It's just basically just to answer questions in the chat, answer questions that I got in the Q&A video, and doing random stuff in After Effects. You guys can tell me what to do. I'll probably open previous project files and just mess with them. You just tell me what you want me to mess with, and I'll just mess with it. It's my project anyway, and you guys are my followers, my precious followers. So yeah, let's have some fun. How are you,
How
Jack?
many, how many subscribers do you have? 14.5k. Good stuff. How am I? I'm good. It's 2021, New Year. We have left the hell year behind, and I'm sure it's going to be worse, but whatever.
And whatever, that's a great motto. Okay. Am I Chinese? Yeah, I'm Chinese. Yeah. 你好吗? I mean, my Chinese isn't really that good. Although I am Chinese. Yeah. Japan is filled with good food, of course. I love Japanese food is just the best. I think I miss eating Japanese food.
Can't remember
So,
the last time I had Japanese food. If I had any.
when was the last time you had it? Or you can't remember?
I cannot remember.
Oh well, okay. Oh, you're Korean, nice. 안녕하세요. No, that's the only Korean word I know.
I don't know any.
안녕하세요 is hello. Yeah. Probably gonna get offended. Nice. Yeah, I'm not sure how Chinese New Year is gonna go down. It's like last year you get to um, visit all my relatives, and now it's just gonna probably just gonna stay at home, which is I'm totally fine with it. I'd much rather stay at home as well. Hey, hello Asians.
I feel out of place.
I mean, it's not the first time.
True.
So
A lot of my friends live in the Asian region of the world, and here I am in the United Kingdom.
and we love you for that.
Even though I'm like 8 hours behind. Yay!
Yay.
Who is your favorite pony, guys?
This is one of the questions in the Q&A. Maybe I should
Well,
maybe that this should be time to bring out the
segue.
the
Perfect
segue
segue
to the Q&A to the Q&A clock.
The Q&A clock. This is amazing, by the way.
Okay, so let me know if you guys
I'll give a cookie to whoever guesses reference.
who knows where this is from. I mean, this show used to be in my childhood, and I'm sure it's also in Jack's childhood as well, because it's a British show, British children's show.
It is a British children's show.
Yep. This is how I plan to answer questions from the Q&A video. So if you see from this,
amazing.
so if we see from this diagram or clock, there are 5 different lights that can light up. So each light represents a category of questions that each of these questions can go into. So there is the first category on the top, the red. The red category is MLP questions.
Teletubbies? No, it's not Teletubbies.
Close.
It is close.
Yes. So okay, so the first category, which is in red, is the MLP category. So basically MLP questions.
Looks like a game of Bop It.
What, like
No.
pull it, bop it, twist it?
Bop it, twist it, spin it, flick it.
Booba, close, close. Although I do like Booba as well. Do you know Booba? Booba?
I don't remember Booba.
Yeah, Booba is another British children's show.
I'm not sure if that was before or after my time.
I think it's a bit after.
Yeah.
Oh come on, you guys haven't. Okay, never mind. Anyway, so the yellow light, it basically is a question on video editing. The green light is question about the Space Pony, this channel. And finally, the blue one represents like fandom questions and other miscellaneous questions.
Postman Pat, no. You're getting colder.
He has a lot of colorful characters. Anyway, let's see if
and it's also Nightmare Fuel. It's Nightmare Fuel now.
I mean, as kids, what do we know?
Yeah.
So I guess it's time. Let's start. Let's start answering questions.
Oh boy, you're gonna love this. You're gonna love this, everyone.
Q&A clock. Where will it stop?
Fucking. Sorry, I swore. I just love the clock. I'm sorry.
Okay, so the first question will be this a question about
you.
Yeah, it's about the Space Pony. So how did I come up with the name the Space Pony? Well, it started back in 2014, and I wanted to start making like pony channels. So I wanted to come up with a creative name, although not very creative, because that would be too hard. So knowing I like space, and knowing that I like ponies, and I could just name it The Space Pony. But of course, if I just use the word THE, it would just be boring. So I just swapped it with DA. You know, like in Fairy Dog Parents, they put the rules. Do you watch the Fairy Dog Parents?
Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah, so
yeah, I did before it got bad.
Yeah, me too. So yeah, this is how I come up with the name. Basically, I put space, I put pony, I just
Because Da makes everything cool.
Yeah. So that is how I come up with the name the Space Pony. I know you could like to call me Das. Yeah, but you know it kind of sounds weird if you pronounce it Das Pace Pony. Das Pace Pony.
Das Pace Pony.
I mean,
It makes it sound like you're constantly walking.
Yeah. the I wish, I mean, I do take paces, so
Hmm.
I could be up the pace poly. Yeah, so
Someone asked in chat if you used After Effects for PMVs, right?
I mean, what do you think I have open in the background? I
You should
mean,
probably get that.
yeah, so so this is welcome to After Effects. It's software that you come to grow, to learn, to love and hate at the same time. So tell me, it's a soft it's somewhat it's a software I learned to started learning like back in 2011 just for fun, because I noticed someone in my school had this software installed on their computer and was like doing weird like lightning effects, and I was like, oh, that's cool, and I kind of want to do that as well. Yeah.
I think I started using this in 2012, and I remember installing it for the first time because I think it was CS. I think it was CS5 or CS6, but it required 64-bit. So, and my laptop at the time only had 32-bit, so I had to reinstall Windows, but the 64-bit version, and that was fun.
It was your old Celeron laptop, right?
I had a laptop before that, where it was an Acer one.
uh
That was my first laptop, and then I got a Lenovo one. Uh, the
you
Acer one had 3 gigabytes of RAM in it.
3 gigabytes. Actually,
Yeah.
that's pretty good for like 9 years ago, 8 9 years ago.
Mm, it was okay.
So yeah, right now I just have this yeah, After Effects is a pain. Sometimes it's a pain to use. That's why I call it you can call it it's more like ankle defects. So
It's very powerful, but your computer will catch fire.
yes, but it is very versatile for what it does.
It is, yeah.
Although I wish Adobe could like, I wish there could be more competitors, better competitors on in the market. Like I heard DaVinci Resolve is a good competitor, and I know like Nuke is one of them that's used in the industry, but I never really got to learn how to use it.
DaVinci Resolve is great because its logo looks exactly like Space Force's key
I know, it's so weird. So right now I have. Do you guys recognize this project, this video?
No, I don't.
Yeah, what this is a very bit. This is, I have no idea where how this project came. This After Effects project came to be. So weird. Who is Starlight?
Premiere only gang. I use Premiere more nowadays, just for like more basic editing stuff.
Do you see it flickering?
I do see it flickering. It's very weird. After Effects, what are you doing?
Yeah, it's probably because I'm using such a big file. I hope you guys are okay with the flickering. I have no idea how to resolve that.
We
Hi
tried.
Jazz.
Jazz is in the chat.
I mean, Cole, you can manage. Although you can make all those PMVs only in Premiere. That's pretty incredible.
It is very good.
I tried Premiere once. It's like, I'm more of a Final Cut user. I mean, that's because I use a Mac. So, I mean, I tried Premiere. It's not my thing.
What's a Final Cut?
Final Cut. It's basically Premiere, but it's not again not like Premiere, because it has like very neat features, and like, the UI is like perfect. Yes,
See,
really good UI.
The joke is, I know what Final Cut is, but I use Windows, not Mac, so I've never used it.
I mean, I use Windows as well, but I only use it for like gaming.
Yeah, I don't use Mac. I have my reasons. I'm not gonna go into them in this strip.
We could go on and on about that.
Yes, I could, but this is your stream, your rules.
Yeah. So yes, so this is the project file for a new pair of wings, which is basically 3 years ago now. 3 years ago, almost, yeah. And you guys, I'm giving you the opportunity to like mess with it. So
Fritzy, I'm proud of you.
good for you. Yeah. I mean, I could use a PC as well, but I prefer not to.
It's just yeah, I'm not gonna go into it. If I went into it, I'd be here for like 20 minutes. I'm just gonna let Kat explain his editing stuff.
Okay, actually, come to think of it, there's not much of work I can. Actually, wait. Okay. So here we go.
How long does it take to load 1 second of video? I guess it depends on how powerful your PC is.
Yeah.
For me, it depends on the amount of effects.
Yeah, and yeah, it's really depending on how complicated
I
the
gotta
video
go
is.
do adult stuff. I see you guys later. Well, you didn't have to say that, but bye. Too much information, Fizzlebot buried to us.
Do I know about Filmora? I think Filmora is one of those like free to use video editors that I think a lot of beginner YouTubers
No
are
adults
using.
allowed in.
Yeah.
Happy New
So
Year from Puerto Rico. Happy New Year
hey,
to you as well.
Puerto Rico. I heard a lot about you. Kind of want to go there as well, maybe.
Travel the world once COVID is over.
Oh yeah, Puerto Rico is the one with the Arecibo Observatory.
That, well, that got destroyed.
Used to be where the Arecibo Observatory used to be. Yeah.
Oh, apparently
RIP.
they actually just allocated like $8 million to rebuilding it.
Oh, that's cool. Hopefully they
Yeah.
can restore it to some degree, make it even
Yes, I
better.
know who you are, but I know your YouTube.
Who?
Black belt.
Okay, yeah, Black Belt. Black Belt is a
Yeah.
fan of mine for like a long time. Credits
How
to him, bro.
how's 2021 going so far? Well, it's been a few hours, but nothing
It's
disastrous has happened yet.
it's been 23 hours for me so far, and I guess it's okay. It just rained the whole day, so I'm like just staying at home. So I think that's pretty cool.
It was over where I live. It's supposed to be snowing, and the weather forecast said it was supposed to be snowing, but it hasn't.
Oh,
So
it's the weather's
they lied.
incredibly okay. The weather's incredibly cold for me right now, but to you, it's probably a different story.
It's all right.
It's like 24 degrees, which is like quite cold for
The
for
law
me.
is free to use, but it costs about $40 to take out the watermark. But it's easy to edit videos with it.
Yeah, yeah. Fumora is one of those like, yeah. I've seen the watermark before, so that's why I recognize the name.
Day one of 2021, it's the same. I'm still sitting in the same couch. I'm still sitting in the same chair. I'm with you, buddy.
Here's to a lazy 2021.
Anyway,
Anyway,
should we go with the clock again, or
sure. Let's do it. Let's do it.
that's Q&A clock?
Let's bring up the Q&A clock once again. So, let's go. Q&A clock. Where will it start?
No one has guessed what this is referencing yet. Don't jinx it. You might end up being productive. Whoops.
Whoops.
That's why I'm here. Fandom and miscellaneous.
Yes, it's a fandom and miscellaneous question. Let's find out. What are some of your favorite moments from PMVs? Well, Cole, you know your PMVs is one of them. I remember during the PMV contest in BronyCon 2019, I saw your PMV for the first time. Especially when it got to the end, it was just I was just blown away at every beat of the music. Like it just boom 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 boom, and honestly on every like drum beat I was just blown away, and especially at the end, right? It was just and the way you do your cinematography and the way you do your transitions and those colors, right? I guess it was just unique to me.
I can confirm everything because I was sat next to him.
Yeah, it was quite a ride. Good, congrats on winning like best in show for the final PMV contest. And I guess from that's one of the well, that's certainly one of my favorite moments from PMVs. And another one of my favorite moments from PMVs, it's I mean that's I can't I need to mention Shelter because
You need
that's
to make next time here.
yeah, because it's Shelter is like one of the I mean Jack introduced me to the song Shelter, and then in a general sense Porter Robinson to me like back in 2016. And yeah, I've grown to love Porter Robinson a lot. And
Yeah.
when and and then in 2017 when Jack releases the Shelter PMV, and we were in Sea Ponycon in Bangkok, it was quite an interesting experience.
It was the first time we actually met each other IRL.
Yeah, I mean that's one thing. But right now we're talking about PMV, so
I wonder if is that Blaze Gottman? Are you talking about my PMV of that song?
maybe yeah. I mean Shelter PMV, yeah, it's quite a good PMV.
He's talking about a different PMV. He's talking about the something just like this PMV.
Oh, well, it's still your PMV.
Hmm. That's my most viewed.
Oh yeah, and yeah, working on Nay Anything for Fitzy was quite something as well. I think Nay Anything was basically the very first PMV of mine that really took off. It was like back in early 2016, and it got like 100,000 views in a few months, and it was like really cool. And yeah, I
Now you have like a few videos that have eclipsed that. Well, a couple, and
a
one's not
couple
on your
video.
channel.
Yeah,
So.
I'm really honored to have worked with you, Fritzy. It was such a great experience, and and to see all those comments that was written on there like during the first few weeks. Yeah, I think it was really kind of the first time I really got myself out there outside of my own channel. So yeah, I'm really thankful for that. And
Alright.
I think that song, that PMV also kind of took your channel off as well. Any more?
Everyone benefited.
Yay!
Yay.
Any other
Anyway,
PMVs? I mean, PMV favorite moments from PMVs, and I think if another significant PMV that really shook me was the first PMV collab from the collaboratory, which is All This Time. That was that was during the time of when I was just starting like starting a very big point in my life. It was an inflection point in my life, and hearing that song, and then as well listening to that PMV, watching that PMV, and then bringing all my pony stuff and interests together in one. It kind of also inspired me to make PMVs as well, and then Don't Stop came, and then it just accelerated that. So yeah. Also, Don't Stop is probably the best PMV meme ever.
I would know because I was there to experience it.
Ah, the
That
solidarity.
laptop is cursed.
Yeah, it's the best. It's such a meme. Yeah, you can make your own PMV one day. You don't need to start. You don't need to start with After Effects either. You just if you I mean if you're one of the few you have one of the few machines out there that still have Windows Movie Maker, just start using it. I mean
Windows Movie Maker.
I started on Windows Movie Maker as well. That was like in 2008, and I just made like random family movies based on like by family, and I just created just random short clips, tossed all these footage together, and I made something in Movie Maker that was like in 2008. So yeah.
Who is talkie person number 2? It's me. Hello, I'm Jack DC93. Hello,
Hello.
I'm British boy.
Yes, this is Talkie Person number 2. This is my friend, my big friend.
Big horse friend.
Yes. You you might know him as also as Crimson Crush, who also does streams, and he
I
linked
do a
his
lot of
stream.
streaming now.
He linked
Yeah.
his Twitch. He linked the Twitch earlier in the chat. You can go find out. So yeah.
There's actually something else about the Twitch I will talk about later on, but it does involve the both of us. It's a surprise though.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I
uh,
mean, okay. Galaxy Moon said that they remember watching the Sorority collab on the first time. Yeah. Do you know I was in that collab? Yeah, I was like in one small section of the Solidarity collab. I hope. Yeah. Not sure if you guys have noticed it.
it's
Um,
really cool how many people were first inspired by the Clabbertree and ended up getting into the Clabbertree. Yeah, that is quite funny. I was there from the very beginning though.
I mean,
I
you
was
were
on
you were there for the
YouTube.
very 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 beginning of PMVs, kind of. You started making
Not
PMV
not the very very beginning, but I was in the
quite
early
quite
stages.
beginning.
9 whole years, and now I've moved on. Ugh.
Trying to sound like yeah. It's been a while. Yeah, it's. I know we all move on from Pony, and yeah, I don't know. I just find myself a bit too attached to these horses. It's kind of a problem.
Uh, with me, it's like okay, I like the horses, but there's a point where you just want to expand and like try new things, and you can't like stay with the same thing forever. Otherwise, you just get burned out.
Yeah, but I mean, I do get burnouts, but it's like I um
Love.
I don't I just love this what this community stands for too much, and I know that this is where I get the motivation to like make all those brony montages. Oh yeah, I didn't make one last year. uh, maybe I should explain why I didn't do one this last year. Well, it's like I come to realize throughout the whole of last year, the brony fandom just kind of like burnt itself in very unique ways that I probably couldn't have imagined. It, there were a lot of bad people hanging around, and I just find I don't feel the same like warm passion that I had when making those montages when I know these people still lurk among us. Hey. So
Mm.
I I don't I don't know. There's all these people in this fandom that there's a few people in this fandom that just lurk around just to be just to give people bad days, and it just kind of sucks. And I would have loved to make a Bronies 2020 regardless of that, but I also I also just started university, and from what I am from my experiences so far, it's quite a stressful ride. This is I kind of got into the university I wanted to go into, and I didn't want to lose this opportunity.
University.
Yeah,
Trust me, I've been trying to keep him sane the last 3 months.
you are doing good job so far.
I guess.
Yeah.
Love Trixie.
Yeah, you don't need to. I mean, why do you need to voice to sound like Starlight Glimmer? Are you trying to voice Starlight Glimmer?
Hello, Swivel.
Hey Swivel, nice to see you here. Oh, thanks for the heart, guys. Thanks for the hearts.
So much love.
I can only handle so much love. Anyway, let's back to the After Effects.
Yes.
So, again, apologize for the flickering. I have no idea what's going on. It's probably because this project file is very, very, very big. I mean, take a look at this. Take a look at this. It's like my main composition alone has like 260 layers.
This is insane. I don't know why he doesn't pre-compose.
I mean, I do. It's just that I don't pre-compose everything. It's like when I know I can like spread it out and see everything easily, I will just do.
You haven't even done university at all? Neither have I. I never bother with it.
It's quite a it is a it is a investment.
Yes.
Yeah,
But hey, I don't have to worry about paying anyone back.
yeah, good for you.
Is that Pompo in the call? Yes, hello.
Hello. Yes, it's Pompo, and you guys might be wondering what is Pompo. And if you want to find out, just follow us on Twitter.
Yes. I'm honestly amazed by how you make your PNV solely in After Effects.
I don't, and make everything in After Effects. Sometimes as you can see from some of the layers in here, I have I have some files that are from Illustrator. So some of the assets I start them in Illustrator. Although recently I've moved on from Illustrator and you started using Affinity Designer because screw Adobe. So
What is your cutie mark?
very good question. Is there a way to like pop in my cutie mark somewhere in here? I mean, okay, let me try to find it. See if I can put a picture of my cutie mark somewhere. Good. I don't think it's one of the questions in the Q&A chat, so I can just put it out there somewhere.
Hmm.
Let me.
Oh no, we've been bapped.
Bap. Oh
Yeah.
no.
Oh no.
Trying to find a pic of my OC. That's.
There's quite a few.
Yeah, there's quite a few. I'm trying to find the best one if I can find it.
You could use the reference sheet that you made.
No, that's very very old. I'm not very proud of it.
Well, it still works.
Where is the one? The very very first one.
The very first.
Oops, it's too big.
The origin. No, nothing's too big for you.
Inside joke.
Yes.
So this is my OC. His name is Cosmos. I guess he looks like a cat. There's a lot of ponies that looks like cats. So to be honest.
Hmm.
Yeah. So this is my OC. His name is Cosmos, and his cutie mark, which you can see in the bot, as you can see here. This it's basically three circles, blue, green, and red inside a bigger darker blue circle. So basically it's basically like represent each circle inside the bigger circle represents one of my interests. So if I recall correctly, the blue circle on top represents like video editing. The green circle represents like no, the blue circle represents astronomy. Green one represents like video editing, designing, and red one basically defines like I think programming. So and then they all orbit among each other, and yeah, it does look like the Da Vinci Resolve logo. That's what Jack pointed out this earlier.
Yeah.
I mean, is he a chosen one?
He is to me.
I mean,
Okay.
sure.
Yeah, sure.
He's big, yes. In some universes, in some thought experiments, he is big. So yeah, it's his kingdom basically just representing his three interests orbiting in harmony in each other. And that's what the blue big circle represents. So yeah, that's my OC. I also have a terribly like long I have a ter- not okay, not terribly long. I have a fanfic for my OC. You can, if you guys are interested, I can link the fan fiction in the chat. If you guys are interested.
He does have a story, yes.
Yes. Okay, back to After Effects.
Yeah.
I am actually incredibly proud of this section of the flying streaks because I know that's like the highlight of the new pair of wings. There's something I was like incredibly proud to do. That was like using math in PMVs. Like, would you believe that?
Oh, expressions. They melt my brain.
I know, right? That's the magic of expressions, and that's how you're able to use like math in PMVs. I for a long time wanted to like make a tutorial of how to use like
For a sec. Unfortunately, it does that, and we haven't. I don't know why.
yeah, I have no idea how to like turn out the flickering. It's like it's probably because my computer can't handle too much.
Mm.
Yeah, so I really wanted to do like a tutorial on how to make like do expressions that follow math because it's really powerful. Yeah, I believe a Premiere does that as well. It's like I think Premiere has expressions as well, if I recall.
I don't really know how to do expressions. I'm not very like knowledgeable on that because it's kind of like
Programming.
pseudo coding in a way.
It's not even
And
just pseudo. It is coding.
well, yeah, I had no experience of that.
Were there any errors along the way, like in terms of programming this video, this a new pair of wings? I mean, yeah, of course. The one thing you come to accept as a programmer is that you always face errors.
Yeah, there are a lot of errors, and you spend like 15 minutes trying to fix one error, and then it makes 5 more errors.
And maybe the whole thing can come collapsing all because you miss one character.
Yes,
Yeah, Jess knows what's going on.
and that's why I never bother with it.
Yeah.
I just do it the long old-fashioned way, and it works sometimes, and sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah. So I guess it's time for another question from the Q&A clock.
Yay, Q&A clock time.
Okay, should I extend it a bit further?
It looks fine.
Okay, that's no idea what segmentation fault. Or maybe I'm a noob. Yeah, I mean, a lot of handle. As long as you can do your art, it's fine. I think you do wonderful art, Civil. I find your art really cute. Jack can support me on that as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, cats are cool. Q&A clock. Where will it stop?
The Q&A clock.
Video editing question.
Whoa.
What is my first editing software? I just said it was Windows Movie Maker.
Hell yeah.
What have you used Windows Movie Maker before?
I have, yes. I used it for a lot of my very early YouTube videos when I had an older channel. I had a channel that I made in 2006, and then it got suspended in less than a year. It got taken down, and then I made another one.
Was it full of cringe?
It was absolutely full of cringe.
What was like the software you used for your first PMV? Every teardrop is a waterfall.
Sony Vegas Pro 11.
Oh, so back then you already have Sony Vegas.
I did have Sony Vegas. It's not called. It's not Sony Vegas anymore. It's just Vegas.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I think someone else bought the Vegas property. I think.
Ah,
So.
okay. I guess now I can try opening some.
Also, something I recommend to people who want to edit: wait until Vegas Pro is on sale because it goes on sale quite a lot.
As I heard. Is it? It's like on the Humble Bundle, right?
Yeah, Humble Bundle. Yeah.
Okay.
Why am I so big? Because you can never make hardcore small.
So
I know. Yeah, I know they did, but it's not. It's not called Sony Vegas Pro anymore. It's just Vegas Pro. I'm not sure if Sony still own it, but.
So I've opened a new project. If you guys are familiar with this, it's a PNB I made this year. So yay. Also, when is Nurture coming out? I want to know.
Yeah, it was meant to come out last year, but no, coming out this year. Where is Look at the Sky, please? I want it in my life
I
right
know,
now.
right? I mean, hearing the preview of Look at the Sky, I can tell it's gonna be the best song in Nurture already.
Mm.
Oh yeah, and yeah, I think there will be more songs in Nurture aside from those four.
Oh yeah, you said that this PMV was this year, and it's not.
Oh
Technically,
well, I'm still stuck in 2020. I should get out,
yeah.
get myself out there.
Yeah.
Anyway, so this PMV, I made this PMV on a very angry mood. So this PMV just harnesses my angry my angry mood.
Angie.
Angry
I can't remember you being angry though. That's the thing. You hid it from me.
because I transferred it all into this PMV. That's how I vented.
Mm.
So yeah, this is one of my favorites, but it's not as well viewed in compared to my other PMVs, but it's okay.
Cat sus. He vent. You're sus apparently.
Sure. Luster is sus as well.
How tall is my horse? Very tall.
It depends on when you ask it. When you ask, because
Exactly.
he used to be like 300 feet, right?
About no. It's like 2,000, 2,700.
I mean,
So I
used to.
increased it by 100 foot with every birthday. Because it makes sense. Because 2,700 because I'm 27.
Ah.
It's clever. Luster is very sus. He's the next Clifford. He's better than Clifford in that movie they're making. Have
Oh
you
yeah.
seen that they made for it? It's not good. You think I'm sus? Oh goodness. I'm
Everyone is
sorry.
sus.
I'm not a good liar. I'm sorry.
That's why we can play. That's why we can play Among Us. We are terrible imposters.
Yeah, we are. Why does Generous keep writing no?
What time is it? It's like almost midnight for me.
It is 3:44 p.m. for me.
Oh, I'm starting to feel tired already. It gets exhausting streaming.
Hmm. Well, I stream for 4 hours, 4 days a week.
I mean, you had that habit. I My stamina isn't there.
Hmm.
Yeah, I know, Civil.
Gotta love
Ah,
time zones.
time to hydrate.
Yes. Gonna go sleep till like 4 p.m. once the stream is done. Fair enough.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I appreciate you staying up for this.
Yeah. I wish I could do my streams later, but I can't.
I mean, okay.
Do you think LOL is League of Legends?
I mean, if you play League of Legends a lot, maybe.
I don't think I've ever played League of Legends. It's not for me. I think Pinky's sus.
Why?
See ya, Fritzy.
See ya, Fitzy. Hope you have fun in Japan.
I did one stream of Among Us and it went. Well, I still wouldn't say it went terribly, but it didn't go perfectly either.
Yeah. I don't really have much to mess around with this PMV. You guys got any more ideas?
What shall we do to make this
A meme.
turn this PMV into a YT PMV?
You just need 2 more characters.
Yes. Twilight is your favorite character. Same. You need to play Among Us. Okay. Needs more Glimmy.
That's true. But oh yeah, Glimmy is here at one point. I'm gonna bring.
Glimmy is number 2.
Again, I apologize for the flickering. I have no idea what's going on.
After Effects being After Effects.
Yeah. I hope you guys don't have epilepsy. I mean, if you're watching my videos, you probably shouldn't.
There's the Glim Horse.
Yeah.
I would have used After Effects in my stream the other day, but my computer's not that powerful. And I think if I used After Effects, everything would have just melted. Bruh, I've already got banned. Banned from what?
From League of Legends, maybe.
I don't know. I don't think it's from League of Legends.
I remember League of Legends was popular.
Have I ever had dreams of MLP? Not really.
Neither do I.
Okay, so yeah, how should Cat change this PMV to make it very meme worthy?
It's probably a very weird request, I know.
I know.
I'm gonna promote this stream to other places first.
You got 24 people watching. More than what I usually have.
I'm sorry, I'm greedy.
I know. I'll cancel you because of it. Put Luster, you're a disappointment there. Oh god.
Sure.
The Luster hate is real. Change the song to Don't Stop.
Oh yeah, if I enabled the text thing, I should just read.
You spelled disappointed wrong.
Okay, fine. After Effects also I blame After Effects.
Alright. What is poker? It's a card game.
What a weird question.
I don't know. That's what they asked.
Okay, I guess it's time to bring back the Q&A clock.
Yeah, we need. Her course is Duolingo.
What?
Right, because I corrected you with the English there. I only know English and like the most basic Japanese.
You know Japanese.
The most like basic of it. I know konnichiwa, sayonara, ohayo.
Nani?
Suninasen. Arigato.
And then you sing that song.
Dame da ne. Dame.
I can see why it's such a meme.
It's such a good song. And it's a good games as well. Please play the Yakuza games, they're amazing.
And get it on Game Pass.
Yeah, get it on Game Pass. And there'll be more Yakuza games coming to Game Pass this month. Anyway, you should probably do the clock.
Yeah. Q&A clock. Where would it stop? Still, no one has guessed what this is from.
Kind of all the Yakuza games are on sale right now on Steam.
Personal question. What are my other
Personal.
hobbies and interests? Well, if you can see from the expressions I just did in the After Effects, I also do web design. I do like programming, and I do programming a little bit. Yeah, this call is familiar, right? Does it ring a bell? So yeah,
Langwald is. I completely butchered your username, but hello.
Langwald.
Langwald. I'll just call you Langwald. It's easier.
Langwald.
It does
Yeah.
ring a bell to you. Please guess, because no one's guessed yet.
If you guessed it, you win. You win.
I'll give you a cookie.
Yeah,
Just
you win
beware of
whatever
being a big
Pompo
cookie.
gets you. Any other hobbies aside from programming? Then now, not a lot. I mean, I almost
Oh
dedicate
yeah,
my
bye
entire
Galaxy.
life. What?
Galaxy Moon said bye.
Bye, Galaxy Moon.
Oh god, that's a first. That's a first message. Should I leave it there?
Well, what message?
Uh, from Aya.
Um, it's okay. Just leave it there.
All right. We'll leave it there.
I think she. Yeah, it's okay. Just leave it there. Anyway, I don't really have other hobbies and interests other than like video editing and programming. So yeah. And hello, new viewers. Hello. Hi, Phoenix. Hi, Aya.
Phoenix,
The green one. Yes, I'm the green one. Hello.
here's the green one.
So yeah. What else? I think that's all my interests, right?
Yeah, editing, programming, animate. Well, did you say animating?
I don't really do much animating, like character animation. I don't really do it. I tried it once and it's just too much for me to handle.
Pretty much how we explain. Well, how Kat explained his OC's cutie mark earlier. That pretty much explains his hobby slash interests.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there we go. Basically, oh yeah, astronomy. I forgot I forgot to say space and astronomy. Totally forgot what my name was.
Yeah.
So yeah, and the other lighting I like about another hobby I have is just space. Talking about space, and you guys got any space questions I can answer probably.
Space.
Space. Oh, I finally played Portal 2 and I finally know where that is from. Hey, I have too many interests as well. I mean, I have three big interests, but I have many smaller interests, and it's also kind of a curse. It's like you never know how to manage them and how to balance them. It's kind of a oh well. It's like you never be good at any one thing.
Oh, I know that.
You'll be a jack of all trades.
That's really me. Except I'm not really of all trades. I don't really do a lot, but you know, I try my best.
You do. Nani?
Nani?
Yeah. Okay.
I hear that word a lot because the Yakuza is just Nani. Oh, so I can't remember where the clock came from. Don't worry, I'll reveal all at the end.
Yeah, if anyone has still can guess where this is from, you get a prize. I don't know what the prize is, or something. Anyway, now back.
Prizes are love reflection.
Prize is love, yes.
At frame, yes. a cake. Just beware, it'll be a big cake. And hoping made you hurt more. Wow.
No, it's not from BFDI. Good guess though.
It's not from BFDI. Here's the hint. It's from a British children's show
That's from the early 2000s.
from the early 2000s.
And it's not Teletubbies.
It's not Teletubbies, but here's another hint. It does begin with T.
Say this, Matty. I hope I got it right.
Matty, yeah. Matty's good.
It's not from Mickey Mouse.
It is not from Mickey Mouse.
Nope, it's not Peppa
It is
Pig.
not from Peppa Pig. We said early 2000s.
Peppa Pig is like late 2000s, I think.
Like, yeah, it was like late 90s, early 2000s, really.
What do you remember about the character Swivel?
How do you make proper lines that represent each character by color and travel them through 3D space?
Very good question. Let me open up a plain After Effects file.
Balamori was my childhood. I remember Balamori.
I have no idea what Balamori is. Is it another British show?
Yeah, it's another British children's show. Is it from a show? Yes, we did say it's from a British children's show.
Yeps.
How long have you been a brony? I think that might be one of the questions in the Q&A clock.
Yeah. Is it time to bring it up, or should I answer this question right
You
away?
should answer that question.
Yeah.
The
So
play
from the chat, right?
yeah. How do you make proper lines that represent each character by color and travel them through 3D space?
Oh yeah, I thought of answering the how long have you been a brony one as well.
Oh, you can answer that one if you want.
Yeah. I was thinking
It
whether
sounds
to answer
easy.
it from the clock or whatever. Okay, so I've been a brony since 2012 in June, I think in May or June time. So it's coming to 9 years. Wow. When do you begin a brony, Jack?
Late 2011. November 2011. Oh, do you remember? What's the name of the show? Tell us.
Tell us, Swivel, tell us. Well, I set up trap code particular.
Yay! Someone got it.
Yes, it's correct. Congrats, Swivel, is the tweenies.
It is called
Hey,
Tweety.
are you ready to play?
Uh,
Hey, are you ready to play? I don't know.
we may have enjoyed it as kids, but nowadays it's nightmare fuel. Alright.
So I'm trying to set up a Trapcode Particular, which is perhaps one of my favorite plugins ever.
British accents are different if the city's in Manchester. There's a lot of accents throughout the UK. I would
Yeah.
know because I live in it. I wonder if Cat has trap code form. I believe he does.
I do, but I can show Trapcode form later. But right now I'm very into Particular right now. So right now I have a particular effect set up for a layer, and I'm going to create a new null object that is like tied to the particular position. So beware, there's expressions ahead.
Yes.
So I'm
I
gonna
will
enable.
close my eyes.
So I'm gonna start programming. So I'm gonna tie the position XY to the positions of the null. So the null, I need to make the null a 3D object first, so I can access its 3D properties. And I normally like to separate its positions to X, Y, and
And
Z.
you want to remember the thimbles? Though I do remember the thimbles.
I watched the Fimbles very shortly, but I don't really remember much about it.
I think that started like airing after I like grew out that stuff.
Same. No, there is no the Space Monipashi.
There is none, but I wish I had one. There is a hug horse plushie, but only I have one.
The one and only.
One and only.
Okay, so I've linked the, oops, what is this? Layer cannot be undefined. What is this? Oh, okay, I see why I forgot to add a comma.
Here we go, errors. The errors
Yes,
begin.
it's part and parcel of programming.
I think the
So
only expression they use are the ones that are kind of like built in to like After Effects, like in that list. I think I used like loop out ones to like repeat things, and that's about it.
how about wiggle?
Yeah.
How about wiggle?
How about what? Oh,
The-
wiggle, yeah.
So it's either loop out or wiggle. That's the only
Yeah.
two basic
That's
expressions.
what I really use.
So yeah, so right now I have attached the particle's position to the null object. So now I can control the null object in 3 dimensions. So you want to know how I can make these streaks in 3D? So I'm gonna push it to the beginning, push it to the side, push it to the bottom, and push it forward and push it back in 3D space.
Those puppets and stuff is a bit like the same style of Twinnies, yes, except less nightmare-inducing.
That's the Fimbles, right?
Yeah, Fimbles. The Fimbles
So-
was more acceptable, but that's probably because it was later on. Technology had evolved. Hey, face reveal!
Who?
Someone wants a face reveal from you, apparently.
Good luck. Wait, no. Well,
Good luck. It's like,
good luck. You will never get it. well,
it's like tough.
well, good news for you. You can. I do have face reviews if you follow me on Twitter. So follow me on Twitter.
That's the plug. That's the plug.
Yes. If you want a face review, just go to Twitter and.
I want to hit 1 million. Want to hit 1 million, they'll do it.
What?
Yes, 1 million subscribers, face reveal.
Yes. So as you can see, I'm right now I'm animating the particle in 3D.
3D space.
Again, sorry about the flickering. I have no idea how to solve that. Right now, you can't.
Artifacts is weird.
Yeah, I know it's screw Adobe. Am I right?
Space Penny and Jack, where are you from? I'm from the UK. Space Penny's from Singapore.
Hello.
You'll do a face reveal someday.
Well, someday.
Sure you will.
Yeah. So yeah, so this is how I make a particle go in 3D. It doesn't look like it's 3D because it's like, it's a 2D projection of a 3D scene. So one way I can show that it's 3D is probably like use a camera, but there'll be another layer of complexity. But I'll do it anyway.
What part of the UK? I'm curious. Oxfordshire, that's where I'm from. You know, the area of the world where we made a vaccine for COVID. Well, one of the
Yay.
vaccines.
Okay, right now the camera is just rotating around there, so I think I want to attach another null object and then have the camera attached to that null object. So I'll probably rotate that null object around 3D space, and I should.
Assuming the Space Pony likes K-pop songs.
Where do you get that? Where do you get that connection from?
Yeah.
Where do you get your
There's
connection from? There's literally no connection for me and K-pop.
Thanks. There's no need of a particular plugin. Well, this is using particular.
I am
that's
using
just-
particular, but you can use particle effects without using particular. There's some
Yes.
built-in ones that you can use, but particle allows me to have even more control. There's a lot more options around there.
Do any of you watch Gacha? No, I do not.
No, I do not as well, but I know some people who are into gacha life.
Hello, Aiden. How are you? What if I meet you two in Singapore by coincidence? Well, I'll be there soon enough if COVID decides to lay off.
Have I listened to BTS? I mean, they are pretty much everywhere, so of course I've listened to them.
I think I somehow managed to avoid listening to them.
I mean, they're kind of unavoidable if you like listen to radio sometimes, or you have friends to like who are fans of BTS. So yeah.
Catch a Life is cringe. Well, we don't judge people for they watch.
Yeah.
I wish 2021 will be good. Same, but I have low hopes.
Got to have low hopes for a living.
Very much the opposite of the song. Yes.
So anyway,
Ugh.
I'm in After Effects. I'm rotating the camera around the scene so you can see. Yes, it's 3D. It's basically a particle effect just going through 3D space. So yes, this is how I do 3D.
I have done this before myself. You keep making that stuff, just don't make content you find on that subreddit, LMAO.
With what subreddit?
Assuming it's some sort of cringe subreddit.
Or the Gacha Life? I think so. Anyway, I never really I don't understand Gacha Life, but I'm not here to
They're
judge.
listening to classical music? Hell yeah.
Classical music is really cool.
I love smooth jazz as well.
You like jazz?
Yes, I like jazz.
Speaking of jazz, the Soul movie was really cool. Have you seen it? Have you seen it, Jack?
What's that?
Have you seen Soul? Pixar Soul.
Oh, I haven't seen it yet. I should.
It's really cool. I have a really ridiculous theory on it, and I know I posted it on Twitter just now, but I haven't really explained what that theory is.
It's probably. Is it like a spoiler or anything?
It's kind of a spoiler, yes.
Probably shouldn't talk about it on stream now.
Yeah. Another thing I kind of wanna. Okay, maybe I'll do that after another Q&A from the Q&A clock.
Yeah, Q&A clock time.
Q&A clock. Where will it stop?
Yes, you are Jazz. Hello, Jazz. Jazz actually did some voiceover for me for one of my videos.
Fandom and miscellaneous.
Fandom and miscellaneous.
When did you become a brony, and how did you overcome the obstacles faced? Online bullying, trolling, harassing. Very good question. So, okay, I answered the first part, which is when I became a brony, which is like 2012, and how I overcame the obstacles faced. Well, honestly, those trolls that used to come online and talk bad about bronies, they normally when the very good thing about in the brony fandom back in the day is that normally when someone gets hurt from online places, normally other people will come to help you and just make sure you're well, and just ensure your mental health mental health wellness is good. So that's what I really enjoy about the brony fandom. Of course, right now it's completely a bit different. Like right now, I think right now at this point of time, bronies are like kind of etched into the local internet culture. It's like defined into internet culture at this point. So I think all these trolls, they're kind of it's part of internet culture right now. So yeah, I think now there's a lot of other things that trolls hate right now. So it could be a good thing, but I mean nowadays the brony fandom is kind of like collapsing in on itself. So I think the biggest bullies are our own. And it's probably something we need to know how to address.
Honestly, at this point, like in time, it's not really much to do with the brony fandom itself, but just take care of yourself first before taking care of others. It may sound selfish, but having a good mental state yourself will allow you to help others more efficiently. So, take care of yourself. Take care of yourself first, and then take care of others. I know it sounds selfish, but it's the right thing to do.
All good. Hope you guys are doing well as well. I know the show has ended quite a while ago, so we're all on our own, and hopefully you guys are doing okay. I mean, we all. I mean,
Okay.
there is. I mean, there is. I have been. I guess I have been made fun of, but of being brony. But that was like it was shared among everyone else. So I don't. I didn't feel much back then. So it wasn't a big deal.
Mm. And besides, we all have friends. Friends are good.
Yeah. If you have been bullied, it's always good to seek an adult and see how. Although that's also kind of doesn't work as well. You need to know who you are going to. Do I have any pony shirts? Yes, I do. I have quite a few.
I have a few as well.
I kind of only wear them during like pony events.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Since I'm like inside all the time and they're comfy, I just wear them quite a lot. But that's mainly because they're comfy. And yeah, because I'm inside a lot as well, so it doesn't really matter what I wear anyway. Anyway, back to After Effects, I guess.
Yep. So turning off the Q&A clock. So right now I've just resetted the particle right to its center, and I kind of want to show you how the power of math and programming there is. So right now I'm trying to set the expression for the x position of this null object, which is tied to the particle effect, and set it to like a certain trigonometric function. Trigonometric function.
I guess this.
Oops, that's too big, I think.
Oh yeah, but is there anything you want to replace the ooh what's this with? Feel free to suggest something.
Yeah.
Oh right, I guess the super chat isn't enabled because I don't see the icon.
I don't think people want super chat, do
Yeah,
they?
that's true.
I don't think anyone wants super chat anyway. I don't need
Yeah.
I don't need your money.
Mm.
I'm good. Send your money to other people.
Yeah.
Maybe send it to Jack.
You can if you want. I'm not forcing you. Uh.
So anyway, I'm currently adjusting the settings right here. So as you can see from what I have so far, basically I have the particle moving back and forth. I know it's not obvious so far, but it is doing that. So right now, I'm gonna just do the same thing for the Y position.
Also, expressions is probably like the most like efficient way of doing these, but you can use keyframes.
Yeah,
If you
you
don't know,
could.
you can use keyframes.
So with just 2 lines of code, you can just make a particle go in a circle. In a perfect circle, mind you. It's a
Perfect circle.
It's a perfect circle based on math. And other than going in the X and Y direction, you can also make it go in the Z direction. So one more expression for the Z position, I can just add it to time. Right now it's not going far because it's like I need to make it go further a little bit. Wrong direction. So that's how you make a spiral. I can
make it orange.
Make it why orange?
You know why.
Oh, sure.
Make it orange then. Hey, look at that. I wonder what that looks like.
Hmm. How do you change the tray if you want to let it remove itself over time? Yeah, I mean, by default, it removes itself over time. You need to set it like the life. So right now I have the particles life to be 3 seconds. I can make it set it to 1 second, so it lasts even shorter. So this is with the particles set to one second, the particles life set to 1 second. I can set it to 5 seconds and you'll just continue trailing on for 5 seconds.
Downward spiral, just like for mental health. Ha 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 ha.
Ha 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 ha. So yeah, this is something I really wanted to showcase, because I know how powerful math is, how powerful math can be if you use it in video editing.
You guys are good at drawing. I'm not.
This isn't drawing.
This is not drawing. No.
This is what do you
This
call
is.
it? This is math. I'm giving you guys a math lesson. I'm sorry.
Wow, math.
If only you had like video editing to like teach you math.
Yeah.
Anyway,
That's how courses keep him up, by the way. That's why I made you go orange.
yep.
It's literally just an orange spiral.
Which is said to be inspired by Dreamcast logo, right?
Yeah, it pretty much is.
Yeah, so this is how you use math for video edit. How I use math for my PMVs, and this is how I use math to make those trails that I'm supposedly well known for.
Meanwhile, I have no idea why in the world I'm listening to 500 hertz square wave. Why are you listening to 500 hertz square wave? Why? I know you say you have no idea why, but I want to know why. Math in Premiere is more geometry than expressions, though.
I'm curious.
Teach me geometry, Coco.
Well, what do you want to learn about geometry? There is the squares, there is the circles, the triangles.
There's pentagons and hexagons.
And the septagons and the octagons and the nonagons and the decagon and the
They sound like Transformers.
what?
They sound like Transformers.
Then the Decepticons.
Yes. Decepticons are the best shape.
Teach you circles. Okay, well, the most important thing about circles is pi. So pi
Radius, diameter.
so pi is basically the ratio between the diameter and its circumference. Yeah. And pi is this magic number where you can use it to apply all sorts of things for circles. And basically, to find the circumference of a circle, you just take 2 pi, the radius, and you will find the area of a circle. You just get pi times the radius squared. Ta-da! That's all. That's circles for you.
Circles. There you go. You got a geometry lesson with your stream. You're learning. You have to make up equations to find the exact pixel distance between things.
Well,
It's
good
whack.
for you. Math is
That
powerful.
sounded very like aggressive. That sounded very passive aggressive. Like, good for you.
I'm sorry. I mean, I definitely did not mean that way. Anyway, you'll be surprised at the amount of things you can apply in terms of math in video editing. 10th grade math. What did I learn for 10th grade math?
I've gotten a lot of math I've learned in school. Although my mental math is still okay, but that's about it. It's very good for Trivia Murder Party.
True. What other... Okay, I guess it's time for the Q&A clock again.
Yay, another Q&A clock question.
Q&A clock, where will it stop?
Accidentally make you angry if you're my teacher. Who has a channel? Well, I'm assuming everyone in the channel. Otherwise, they wouldn't be commenting.
Video editing question. I'm surprised there's no MLP question so far. What motivates you to make videos? Well, the fact that there'll be people that I know that will be watching it. You guys are watching it right now, so it motivates me to make all these videos. If Twilight Sparkle exists, she'll just give us all the answers. I mean, yeah, she'll be I guess he'll be pretty good at math.
Yeah.
Should we try to spin the wheel again?
I mean, it was a pretty short answer for the question, so sure, let's go again. Hit the button.
I'm not gonna say it again. I'm tired.
Imagine it's 20. You just want the MLP question, don't you?
Ah, there we go.
Hey.
Which character do you connect with the most? Twilight Sparkle, of course.
Oh, that's another short answer.
Maybe I should explain.
Yeah, you should.
I mean, like, I like astronomy. I like to learn. Sometimes I'm just as dorky as Twilight, I guess.
You're a nerd.
Jack would know, yeah.
I wouldn't know.
If you have button mash here, we will. What?
I'm the Rainbow Dash to his Twilight Sparkle.
Yeah,
Boom. Because I'm very stubborn.
Yeah. Do we answer another question? You guys got any more questions in the chat? You guys can ask.
Someone asked what pie.
What pie? Math pie.
Pie is something that tastes yummy. Yes, it is.
Sure.
There you go. Boom.
Unless it's some pie that's disgusting.
True. We have a lot of meat pies over here.
Are they nice?
They're okay.
I mean, we have chicken pies here as well, and they're quite okay. They're quite cheap as well.
What is 1 + 1? 3.
1 + 1. That's a window.
Yeah, that is a window.
Oh, it's a fence.
I thought, yeah. It is a fence.
Why not be like Rainbow Dash? What's wrong with that?
Why? I'm not arrogant. I'm not arrogant. I mean, come on. I'm also not sporty either, so maybe I'm not like Dash.
Okay.
Are you guys excited for Generation 5? Not really, honestly.
I'm cautiously optimistic. You know.
After seeing what Pony Life was, I'm not optimistic.
Oh yeah, Rainbow Dash hates pie. Wait.
That's true, yeah.
Who's your favorite princess? Twilight. Of course.
Same.
Any more? I guess it's time I can show something I have never really shown to anyone before. I don't think I've even shown you.
Yeah, no, you haven't.
So
no, he hasn't shown anyone. Sleepy.
Believe it or not, I wanted to work on a Goodbye to a World PMV.
I remember this.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I do remember. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I showcased like a short clip of this. So it's basically just Twilight. I wanted to have the PMV start off with like Twilight just sleeping in the bed, and she wakes up and then discovers her world just falls apart.
Have you made a fanfic to Space Pony? Yes, he has. He made a fanfic about his OC.
Yeah, do you want me to link it? I can link it. Yeah, you have no idea how long it took me to render that room, to like build this room up. It's like individual layers you can see. Because I wanted to make it as 3D as possible.
I swear I did this background.
Really?
I remember doing this background. I swear I did. Hold on.
Oh.
I swear I did this.
So anyway, it just involves a pan into Twilight's bedroom.
Where's the? I think this was it. Yeah, I did do it. Because I started the project file for it.
Oh, okay. So then besides this, maybe I can, one day, maybe one day I will just export this and just put it together in some video. Oh yeah, wait, no, this is the better view. Hold on, let me try to.
Whoa, lighting.
I know, right? Volumetric lighting.
Yeah.
I don't know why I spent so much time on this. It doesn't even work. It didn't even come out.
Sometimes
Like
that happens.
like you notice the floor, the reflections. Wow.
Wow, ray tracing. Except it
It's
isn't.
not even ray tracing. It's just basically just copying pasting the
It really is, yeah.
yeah.
There's like there's actually quite an easy way to do
RTX
reflections like
on.
that. RTX on. There is kind of an easy way to do reflections like that. There's a effect in After Effects called mirror, and you can use that effect to create like basic reflections, not like perfect ones, but they're pretty cool.
No, I'm not American.
He is not American. I'm closer to American than he is.
So anyway, yeah, this is the I. It's kind of sad I never got to use this. Then there was another one with just Twilight, and the next scene after this just Twilight waking up from her sleep, close up. And it's rendering very slowly because I'm doing my machine is doing many things at the same time.
Yes. How did you come up with your OC?
How do I come up with OC? I mean, I like green, I like blue. Put them together, put my cutie mark on it, and I guess I like magic, so unicorn. Ta-da!
There it is.
If Pinkie Pie exists, what question will you guys ask her? I wanna ask if her hair is cotton candy. I mean, that's a fair question.
I don't know.
I wanna ask I want her to teach me how to break the fourth wall. If it's possible.
I don't know what question I'd ask.
I'll ask her how she got big. How was it feel? How did feeling big, going big feel like?
I don't remember.
What is Pakung?
I don't know what that is. I don't know. Oh, it's some character in a book, I think. That's what Google's telling me.
Oh. Anyway, you guys are enjoying this unfinished project.
Sleepy Twilight.
Yeah.
Watch the movie The Green Elephant. I have no idea what that is. I'm sorry.
3D, woo.
Waking up every morning just not wanting to get up.
Oh, back to the Q&A clock, I guess.
The clock returned.
Q&A clock already stopped.
That was very fast. You got about half an hour left.
Okay. The space pony question. What is the hardest video to make?
What's the hardest?
It's definitely that was definitely new pair of wings, because that was like the first time I kind of got I have like expectations because Sawtooth Waves approached me, and it was like kind of the first time I kind of really did a lot of crazy stuff in my PMV, like creating 5 separate streaks to fly in that kind of math. Yeah. And yeah, just having the expectations set by sort of waves audience. So that was one of the hardest videos to make. I'm sure there are a lot of other hard videos in their own ways, but this is pretty much one of them. Hardest ones. If Equestria existed, what would you do first when you arrived there? That is also another question. Okay, if Equestria existed, I'll destroy the buildings.
Yes.
I would
Boom.
I'll definitely go find Twilight and just have a chat with her, I guess. Because I'm quite interested in how she
Pop yourself in
lives.
front of the castle, just like, hello.
Hello, big fan.
So I'm your biggest fan, literally.
Well, I'm guessing since there's like half an hour left, I'll just press another question again.
Yay.
Bum, 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 ba, da, bum, bum. Random question. What is your favorite book? Bad news, I don't read.
I can't read.
I can't. I do. I don't. What was that quote? I didn't even learn to read. I mean, I have read books before.
I never learned how to read.
I mean, there are some books that I have read that did intrigue me. But those are like factual books. I think there is that one book that I read as a kid. One fiction book that I read as a kid that just explained like this kid that was I think it was co-written by Stephen Hawking's daughter, I think. And so, it was about this kid that's wanted to explore the universe. It's basically my kind of book. You're tired, I'm tired. How you guys doing in the chat?
Are you tired as well?
Let's be tired together.
Yeah. When did you get into My Little Pony? I think we
Well,
already said that.
Yep. I got into it in 2012 in May and June period.
Maybe I'll learn magic. Hopefully we all can.
Okay, what else? Let's go back to
Go back to Twilight sleeping, because she's also tired.
we can all relate to Twilight like in this way.
Yes.
You had 5-hour energy. Is that an energy drink?
5-hour energy. I think so. I think it's an energy drink. Could be wrong though.
Hydrating.
Water.
Always remember to drink water, yes.
Hydrate. But yeah, I had to stay up and meet the Space Pony while live. Hee hee. Have a fan. Have a fan. But yeah. What are we opening now?
It's Beautiful Life.
Whoa, I can't see it at the moment. Now I can. Just took a little while to load. I remember this. It premiered at BronyCon.
Oh no, I think I should avoid going there. It's like breaking my computer if I go to that section of the video.
That's restricted. It's restricted zone.
I'm still quite proud of this because I was able to like draw Trixie and Twilight, and then I just have them destroy the text.
Did you use the shatter effect by any chance?
Yeah, I did. I did.
Yeah, shatter effect's pretty good, and it's built into After Effects, so
Oh no,
no
no, it's not
buggers.
shatter. It's the pixel poly effect.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's a different kind. It's a different kind of shatter.
The shatter effect's still pretty good though if you know how to use it.
Yep.
I've used it before.
Hmm.
Flying and running horses.
I'm still incredibly proud of this scene. Crossroads, don't know where we're going.
Topography.
Yeah.
Topography is good.
I just had this idea from somewhere, I don't know where.
It reminds me of something.
Yeah, it does. I don't know where I've seen.
It reminds me of that what was it? That no name brand. It's that Canada has like this no name brand, and it's just like yellow packaging with like basic like presentation. It reminds me of that.
Why do you destroy buildings with your laser horn? Because they deserve it.
Because it's fun.
Yeah, it's fun. Who was your favorite background bunny?
Bunny. I'm guessing you meant horse or pony, but
No, no, they
is
meant
it?
bunny. They meant bunny. So,
Okay, who's your favorite background bunny?
um, the background bunny number 63.
If you're gonna say 69, you're gonna say it.
You can say 69.
Okay, my favorite is background bunny 69.
Nice.
Okay,
I'm not from China.
so
Yeah.
you're from China. Well,
I'm not from
yes,
China.
you were originally apparently. Said you were Chinese.
I mean, yes, but that was like my ancestors.
Like, so it's like a small percentage of you is Chinese,
Yeah, technically.
but most of them is Singaporean.
Yeps. I am Chinese, but I'm not from China. If not, I would
Right,
have.
from
If not, I probably wouldn't have access to YouTube.
We don't have access to YouTube. We just need to use a VPN. Break
Yeah,
through the Great Firewall.
yes. This was some of the Chinese bronies do. Who was isn't they just use the VPN like it's nothing.
This stream is sponsored by ExpressVPN.
Sponsored by not people, not VPN. Yes, I'm from Singapore. Lil.
You're from Canada. I want to go to Canada. I want to move to Canada. Canada's good.
Yeah, I want to visit Canada as well. Vancouver, I mean, it's probably the best. It's probably the best city on earth.
I've been to Vancouver before. It is very good. I've like stopped in several Canadian cities, but only like stopovers. I only properly visited Vancouver. Like the time I went to Canada, it was for BronyCon in 2016, and I had a fun time on my flights to and from there. So I went from London. I was meant to go from London to Calgary, then to Vancouver. Instead, my flight went from London to Toronto to Vancouver. Do you guys know Watch Pony? Yes, we do.
Yep. I think they just released their Brony 2020 video, which I saw.
It's interesting.
Yeah, it's a pretty unique way to address to make a montage. You know, it's kind of reminds me of like a Porter Robinson concert with the screens in the way they sync up.
It's to your face.
Yeah, and one of our friends just explains it just how that's how you cosplay a PNV.
Yeah. Stick phones to your face. Boom, done.
Yeah, Vancouver is a nice place.
Yeah. I was like talking about my flights to and from Canada. The flight back to like the UK was probably the weirdest set of flights I had because I was meant to do like two stopovers, one in Calgary and one in Edmonton. So I had three different flights that day. I went from Vancouver to Calgary, fine. I got to Calgary and then I found out that my flight to Edmonton from Calgary got cancelled. So I had to go back to Vancouver after flying from there to Calgary to get back to the UK from there. It was a fun time. Who is your favorite MLP YouTuber?
I mean, I'm talking to him right now.
Uh,
I guess besides that, basically most of my PMV friends,
yeah.
and outside of that, some of the other friends I made in the community as well. They have really the things that they make it's kind of nice to know that the people you know and then the content they make, it's like you know them in a different way.
PMVs are friends of yours.
Of course, they've been friends of mine since the beginning.
Yes.
Nah, Watch Pony is just kind of inspired by Watch Mojo in some way.
Yeah.
Also, you guys haven't asked me to change the text to anything yet. Maybe I should change
Yeah.
it.
Ooh, what's this to something else? Star Trek's for the win. That is a very good ship.
Yeah.
Have I watched Pony Life? Yes, I was disappointed.
For sure, right?
Should put Twidash down there instead.
Yeah, Twidash. Twidash is a good ship. Good ship. Good ship.
Good ship. Nice. Good typing. Twidash, Twidash, Twidash. There it is. Can't even fit it all in.
Oh no, be bapped again.
Oh no. We've been bapped. How can you even bap us from down there? Must have really long hooves.
So I guess it's back to the Q&A clock again.
This was a very cool PMV. I like this one.
Yeah.
I was gonna put one in like the showcase we did for Quantum Christmas, but I figured I'd put in your most recent one instead. No one will bap us with all. Well, you'll get bapped. You'll just won't see it coming.
I like that kind of bap.
Yeah. Anyway, an egg clock. Where will it stop?
Hey, you did it.
I had to do it once.
Video editing question. Is it
I have a
learning?
video.
Is learning how to use After Effects worth it? I mean, if you have After Effects, I mean, yeah. And if you like to make videos, it's kind of pretty much the standard industry software. So it's kind of easy to learn, easier compared to like the other alternatives, but it's if you are okay to like deal with all the deal with the shenanigans that After Effects throw at you, you're fine.
It's like a video game. It has a difficulty curve.
Yeah, I guess it's kind of like a video game.
It has a difficulty curve. It's easy to get into, but then when you like go through it and spend more time with it, and you see more things, it might become overwhelming, and also your
Indeed.
computer might melt.
Yeah, especially if you don't have a good enough computer.
Very expensive when
Yeah,
you get
important
to
important fact, if you want to run After Effects, you need to make sure you have a good computer. Make sure your
pretty
computer at least has a GPU.
yes, and also have a lot of RAM.
Probably at least 8.
Maybe not even 8 at this point. Uh,
Hey, if you are able to, if you want to make those, make those all those PNBs you had, I think your computer's fine.
yeah, but it does struggle sometimes. Does Core i5 second gen work? That's a alright CPU, I guess. Yeah, I suppose that would work with After Effects. It's not exactly CPU intensive After Effects, honestly. It's
It,
more memory and GPU. At least in my experience.
well, I guess it's time for. I guess we can try another question in the Q&A clock.
Yeah, we're
Q&A clock.
getting
Where will it stop?
we've answered 10 questions for the Q&A clock, and this will be the 11th.
Fandom again. Do you plan to leave
And
the MLP fandom anytime soon? I don't think so. The thing is, I think once you join, it's quite hard to leave it. I think
yeah,
I even if one like doesn't really doesn't really like join in the like make pony content anymore. I'm sure everyone will just enjoy that they had experiences with it. Like Jack can't leave his OC behind.
that's pretty much it. Like I'm probably at the point where I say I have left the fandom if it wasn't for my OC. Because I don't really have much connection to it anymore. I'm not really like interested in a lot of the content. I'm interested in some content in it, but overall, most of the content doesn't interest me. But my horse, man, I love him too much. I love my OC too much. I can't leave him.
Yeah, and there's still a lot of friends that I've made in this fandom and this community, and you can't really like address it without knowing where you guys have met. So it's a good conversation starter as well.
Yeah, I guess for me, the best way to explain it is like if you had like a Brony convention somewhere. I know you wouldn't have now because of COVID, but pretend COVID isn't a thing for a second, and we're all happy and free, carefree. Um, but if there was like a Brony convention, I wouldn't go out of my way to like go there unless a lot of my friends were there. That's pretty much my connection to the fandom. Is just like my friends like being there.
Yeah, conventions are such a good experience.
Yeah, and to be honest, like like with BronyCon 2019, I mostly enjoyed it for my friends more than the convention itself. Like the escape room we did was my favorite part of the convention. That wasn't part of the convention.
Yeah, it was just spending time with friends that you normally meet online, and you get to like
Yeah,
interact with them in person. That's really something.
that's why I would like to like, do things like do a meetup outside of a convention and just like go nuts with other things. Like I was supposed to in September, but COVID happened,
Oof.
and then I was well, the flight's in May now, but I'm gonna push it back again to September.
Yeah. Who knows when this whole thing will end?
Hopefully, well, hopefully the vaccines do good. Yay. We'll see. We'll see.
I played Among
Anyway,
Us once, but yeah, not a fan of it.
yeah. It was during one of my streams. We streamed Among Us, and it was. I mean, it's okay, but again, I'm not a fan of it either.
What are our favorite MLP episodes?
Favorite episode? Ooh,
Amending Fences.
season 4 finale.
Yeah. Twilight go pew pew.
Yes, and I like T-Rex. T-Rex cool.
I like Fences because there were
Ending
people.
Fence is a great episode as well.
Cause people
Moon
cry,
Dancer is
ponies
cute.
cry.
Moon Dancer is cute. People say Among Us is toxic. Well, anyone would say anything's toxic. No.
There's always a group of people that there is the toxic part of this
Do
community.
you watch movies often? I don't, honestly, and I really should.
I
Like
mean,
I watch Soul.
yeah, I guess. Yeah, I watched so, and that was the most recent movie I technically watched. But the last time I went to a cinema to watch a movie was the Sonic movie. That was before
That's
everything.
that's other people's like last movie as well. I
Yeah,
did not watch the Sonic movie in cinemas. The last movie I watched in cinemas was Avengers End.
that makes sense. It was the largest. It was pretty much the best-selling movie of all time.
Yeah, and I knew you'd give me hell if I didn't watch it. I was like,
Not just
okay.
it won't no just not just be me. It will just be everyone online.
Everyone else is just like, how have you not watched this? And I'm like, I just don't do that sort of thing. But then that one time, I'm like, okay, fine, I'll do it.
I didn't get to persuade you to watch the Star Wars, the last one anyway. So
Uh, yeah, I didn't watch The Rise of Cinemas, and I'm glad I didn't, because it was
yeah,
bad.
we can go on and on about movies.
Yeah, we can. You should hit the clock again. Why not?
Yeah, sure. Okay, one more
We got
question.
like
If
it's
COVID didn't
running out.
exist, then I wouldn't be company. Oh, oops.
Oh, geez. That is true. If COVID didn't exist, I think Among Us wouldn't have been as popular as it was.
I think there's a lot of trends this year and last year that wouldn't have existed if not for COVID.
Probably same with Fall Guys as well.
Yeah.
Although Fall Guys like died a death. Ridiculous. Anyway, let's hit that clock. Where at stop? I'm gonna predict green.
Oh, orange.
Oh, okay.
Personal question. What would you do after COVID passes? I would hang out with, hang out with people in real life and just have. I want to go back to a pony convention.
Will you drag me along again? Who knows?
Sure. I want to meet my friends.
Same though.
Yeah.
So yeah, I booked a flight to Singapore in January of 2020, like before COVID became like really widespread, because I thought we'd get it under control more. How naive I was.
I mean, how naive everyone was anyway.
Yeah. So yeah, I was supposed to go in September. I delayed it till May this year, which isn't gonna happen because I don't think we'll get it all under control by May. So I'm gonna delay it again till September again, in the vain hope I might get vaccinated before then.
Well,
So
hopefully everyone gets vaccinated soon enough.
yeah, but pretty much I'll do the same thing. Once COVID passes, I'll fly over to my friends and I will hug them all.
I want to hug you as well.
Yay. Hugging's good.
Hugging is such a good mental wellness thing.
Yeah, it really is. It's feel good. You don't like needles? Oh, just don't look. That's what you do. Just don't look.
What I
Just
what I do
pretend.
sometimes is just engross myself in something else
Pretty much, yeah. That is the thing. Like, get out your phone or something. I don't know.
or sing a song or something.
I'm like, I used to be like that way. I was like afraid of needles, but I kind of like, I kind of got used to them in the end. I'm just like, even though I don't really get injected with stuff much because I don't really have many like illnesses.
Yeah,
I need to get through. I got lucky. I didn't grow any. I got very lucky. Well, I guess they did grow, but they didn't like complicate things. They were like, all right.
I had to get mine removed last year, and it was quite an experience. I wanted to have my wisdom teeth removed under general anesthesia. Basically, I wanted them to put me to sleep while they did the operation, but unfortunately, they had to reserve the general anesthetic for the COVID patients. So I had to do my operation under local anesthesia. So I was awake under the whole operation, and I had all four of my wisdom teeth removed. So
That's probably pretty painful.
it
or,
it
or
wasn't
pretty
pain.
like.
It wasn't painful because I had the anesthesia, but I was more
I guess it's
uncomfortable.
yeah,
It
uncomfortable.
was uncomfortable because I had to like lift my head up in a very yeah I had to like tilt my head up in a very uncomfortable position, and I have to open my mouth in a very uncomfortable position, and I had like people pull my pull the teeth out, and I can like actually feel the teeth move coming out, even though it wasn't.
When did you become Brony again?
Oh, I became in Brony in 2012.
There you go, boom.
Should we answer one more question in the Q&A clock?
One more question from the Q&A clock. We're running out of time.
I think we might just spell do a streak of questions.
Yeah, let's do
Hopefully it doesn't break.
it. The clock's broken, no!
Personal question. I was hoping it was an MLP question. Are you
Okay,
doing alright? How are you in these troubled times? I'm okay. I just miss meeting my friends that I normally talk to online.
Honestly, it's the same for me. Like, the thing that's, like, killed, like, motivation for me, like, especially last year, is just the fact that I've been stuck inside. And I've been in, like, the same, like, room for a very long time. And I just want to, like, go out and travel the world and see my friends. And, it's painful.
Yeah, it's. Do you know some French words or other languages? I mean, I speak both English and Mandarin, so I the only French the only French word I know is bonjour. So
Bonjour.
and baguette. I know those are very very stereotypical.
How about fromage?
Oh, rendezvous.
Rendezvous.
I mean, those are the French words that are somewhat common. So
How about pain?
what
Pain. Pain.
is pain a French word?
Yeah, it means it's bread. Pain is bread for bread.
So eating baguette is a pain.
Yeah, it really is. Uh,
How many languages do you know? I kind of only know two.
for me, it's really just English, although I'm trying to learn some Japanese through Duolingo.
Oui, fromage baguette and rendezvous, bravo.
Yes, we're talking to the French person in the chat. Langwood is French.
I know, but good to have you here. Good to have you here for that language.
You feel more calm than in 2019, likely.
I guess
That's
so.
true.
I guess so. School can be quite stressful, especially in the surrounded by your peers.
Honestly, when I get vaccinated, I just want to like just go somewhere. I just want to like just go to London or something. I mean, I still wear a face mask, obviously, but it'd just be nice to like go outside.
Where in London would you go?
I don't know, probably just all over the place.
Hmm.
I'll go to London.
I would love to join you.
Go to London Eye and boop it
Yes.
and make it go spin. It's
I
big
guess one
horse.
more question. Another question.
Yes, let's do it. So, one more time.
I don't know. We can extend it. How
We can extend it.
do you have to go off soon?
Uh, it depends. Well, it depends when my dinner's ready.
Okay. Video editing question.
Another question. Jesus.
What is the process you go through to make a PMV? How do I come up with ideas for PMVs? So,
Oh boy.
very good. It's a very very good question. So normally the ideas for PMVs I just come out when I listen to music and I just have thoughts running through my head. Like especially like on the train, I just listen to music and I just let my thought processes go through and through. And when I come with a good idea, I'll just plop it in and just plop it in into After Effects and just see if it works. And if it
That's
works,
pretty much the same for me.
yeah, it's the PMV
That's
process.
that's pretty much the same for me, with the exception of the Meridian PMVs, because I had to like devise a story for that from the get go. So it's basically I had to think of the story and then think like, oh, what songs can I fit into these. Thankfully, a lot of them fit the bill. But yeah, it's pretty much I had to like devise the story first
Ah,
before making the video.
of course. Sometimes the ideas. Sometimes the idea comes first, then the song, and then the song comes first, then the idea.
Yeah, but yeah, I had to like devise a story that would work in one video but can carry over into the next one.
Yeah.
So
Do I ever play Telltale games?
Telltale games are pretty good. Well, some
I'm
of them are.
I'm not much of a gamer, but I think the only Telltale game I played was Minecraft Story Mode.
Oh god, not a good one. Not a good one.
I didn't even play it. I was only like, I think I only just watched people play it.
Yeah, Minecraft Story Mode is not a great one.
Yeah.
I've played quite a few Telltale games. I played Walking Dead. I played all of them except the final season, which I still need to play. I
Yeah.
played The Wolf Among Us. I've played the Game of Thrones one. I've played the Borderlands one. Um, is that it? Or I think that might be it actually. But I played a few.
Yeah. MLP and Five Nights at Freddy's was so 2015 or 2014.
They really were. I still don't understand the appeal behind Five Nights at Freddy's. I really don't.
Yeah, such a big fan base though.
As a big fan base, I just don't understand it. Oh boy, that's a question for you.
Oof. Well, since you asked, go away.
Ouch, Jesus.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Just never ask that question.
I think what he's trying to say is he doesn't know. He doesn't.
I mean, I
know.
don't even know myself, so I just whenever video comes up for that channel, I'll just upload it there.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Do you play Ponytown? Very rarely.
I mean, if any of my friends come, I just play on Ponytown. I just play on Ponytown.
There's not a whole lot to do on Ponytown. But
There was that one
there,
point with a group of my friends where we just made mini games in Ponytown. So that could be one way you can gamify Ponytown.
do you own a VR headset and play VR games? No.
I mean, we wish.
I want a VR headset, but the thing is, I don't have the money on it.
What does existing mean?
It means
42.
constant pain, and unhappiness.
Suffering, and 42.
Yeah, suffering at 42 though.
Do you guys
Do you
like
guys like
buildings?
building? Oh man, when it winter.
Funny,
What
it
is winter
doesn't.
for you?
Well, funny, it doesn't winter where I'm from. I
Yeah.
wish maybe I also don't wish, but some
Yeah,
maybe.
that's the thing with Cat. He doesn't have seasons, and with me, we rarely get snow. Money is tight these days. Yes, it is. I want to try and get a Series X. That's my goal at the moment.
So yeah, I donate money to hit to.
Sure, yeah, why not? We said money is tight. I mean, it's understandable. Have you tried out an Oculus Rift? I actually have tried out VR, well, yeah, because my friend does have a VR headset. I did try it.
The closest thing I
Beast.
have to VR that I tried is Google Cardboard. Yeah, a lot of people are saying good things about the Oculus Quest.
Yeah, people say the Oculus Quest 2 is good, but the problem is you got to sell your soul to Facebook.
Yeah, no one likes Facebook.
God damn it, Zuckerberg.
Please don't spam.
Yes, please don't spam. I will kick you. What is your guys' favorite Pokemon? Eevee.
Porygon. I like
Porygon.
Porygon is such a derp. I kind of relate.
I like Eevee because floof.
Yeah. I guess time for another question, I guess.
Yeah. Time for the clock to go again.
Q&A clock wherever we stop.
Missing no. That's the best Pokemon.
MLP question.
Hey, we got
Favorite
another
episode and
question.
season of the series? Oops, we
I
kind
think
of
we
like...
just, I think we answered that one.
But favorite season though?
Oh, favorite season. Oh, that's a hard one.
Season 5?
Season 5's up there, but I wouldn't say it's the best. Either season 2 or season 4.
Yeah, I would have expected that.
Mm.
Short question, let's do again.
Yeah.
Do I like Dopey Hoops? Yeah, she's cool.
I think this is alright. Do you have plans for Cat YJ98 though? No.
Well, thanks for answering that question.
I answered the question for you.
You gotta stop asking Cat Vaginatic questions though.
Is this not the right channel?
It's not the right channel. Okay, I got the Space Pony question. Why Giant Pone?
Why?
Why not?
Why not? Big pons are good.
Yeah.
Basically, it's my fault that his horse is big as well.
Yeah. I blame him.
Yeah, it's my fault, but Cat enjoys it. He enjoys it.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. You get to like build rockets very quickly.
Yes. And do other things. It's a whole new perspective, and that's what makes it. Was 2020 your favorite year? Hell no.
Well, the opposite.
Quite the opposite, yeah.
What is Pone? Pone is just pony.
Yes. Horse is horse, horse. Horse, horse, horse.
Who is Cat Vagin 98? Well,
I don't know.
long story. So before I joined the Pony fandom, I used to be in this other fandom called the Object Show community. So I used to make content for that community like back in 2011, 2012, and I think throughout until 2016, I made like a series of videos made very dumb videos about BFD, about this show called BFDI, which is probably the most popular object show out there, because it's kind of the first. So yeah, I know I stopped. So
maybe I should like add on to this with like kind of like my current experience. Like a couple of weeks ago, I released my final like PMV because I want to like move on to like different things, make different things and whatnot. And all I'll say is, don't be the kind of person who says, "Oh, like why is this your last video? You should like keep making more." Don't be that person. Let creators like do their own thing. Like let them like spread their wings, let them try out new things, and just keep supporting them because they can't make the same thing forever. Because that will just kill them inside.
yeah, it's not like I don't like BFDI. I still like BFDI. Just that I never really found the motivation to make videos. And it's kind of the same. And the same thing is kind of happening with MLP as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least I'm still making videos. So.
Yeah, unlike me.
Well, you had your last video like just a few weeks ago.
Yeah, well, last PMV. It isn't the last video on that channel. There'll be more, but it won't be for a while. Also, Langward says, "Do you guys have a pony plushie?" I do. I have one of Huckle. I have one of my OC.
Yeah, you should see it. You should see it. You should see him.
Yeah, I post pictures on it. Pictures of it on Twitter a lot. I might post one later so you can see it. Oh, apparently someone else is continuing your trivia thing.
I think there's a lot of
cool.
I think there's a lot of like knockoffs, like people just taking my idea, just making the series as well. I mean that I'm totally fine with that.
Yeah. If not you, then someone else can just.
Yeah, I mean that's the whole point. I don't really care. I think the creators of BFDI also don't really care.
Who is your favorite brony YouTuber? Each other.
Yeah.
There we go.
In your house.
I mean, I have like a few things, but not a lot.
I have shirts. I used to have like I think I still have the mini toys, like toys. I have plushies, but that's about it.
I have quite a few plushies, but I'd probably, apart from my OC one, I'd probably like maybe get rid of them at some point. But I do have like a few like figures and whatnot, and I have a few of those like Hasbro, like official Hasbro toys, but I kept them in the packaging because they're worth more that way. But yeah. Oh, hey, the White Bowser's in the chat. I'm not asking for your permission, just letting you know I am planning a Bronies 2020 roast video, so do it if you won't.
I mean, sure. Just be careful. Be careful of what you're making.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still watch BFDI. I'm still watching the BF, like their most recent season, BFB. Okay, I think let's ring the bell. Let's start the clock again.
Yeah, let's start the call. Well, we've got to go through all these questions. There's a lot. Who's your favorite pony? Twilight Sparkle.
Yeah, same here. Although could be Rainbow Dash as well. Video editing. What did you use to edit your videos? Hardware and software. So I use After Effects and a mix of Final Cut as well. And the hardware I use a MacBook Pro. So I'm sorry, I'm such a Mac user.
Well, I'm the opposite. I use After Effects, CS6 for more advanced, but for more basic stuff, I use Premiere, and I use Windows 10. I have a Windows 10 PC that has a Intel i5 processor, 1050 Ti GPU, and 8 gigs of RAM. So it's not the most powerful thing in the world, but it gets the job done.
Yeah.
And also, Cat pretty much bought it for me because he's a nice boy.
Mm-hmm. Another question. Let's see how far we can go.
Did you send me something in Discord? You did. That's me. That's my horse.
Video editing.
Another video editing question.
What do you enjoy most about creating videos? I mean, just seeing people react to them and just watch them. That's all.
It is quite nice.
Intel i7 97050H GTX 1660. That's not bad.
That's better than mine.
Yeah, it's a 1660 Ti.
Mm.
Okay.
But it's a laptop, isn't it? That's what you said. So it could be different. Because you see the hot air being blown up out the side.
Oh.
Yeah. Cooling stuff. Okay.
Okay, I think we'll answer one more question.
One more question. Final question.
Then I'll end the stream. So
final question.
Also, if you guys have any final questions in the chat, you guys can also ask. So one last question from the Q&A.
Q&A clock, where will it stop? I want a McRib, but they don't sell it in the UK.
Personal question. What do you plan on doing in the future?
Oh, that's a good final question.
Yeah. Well, I hope once I finish uni, I just find a job and just ta-da. And I still want to meet all my friends, you know, after all everything just settles down.
And kidnap me too.
Sure.
Or am I? I don't know about my future. My future really is I want to do something I can enjoy doing and something that I can like control myself, because I don't particularly, I don't know how to word it, but I prefer like controlling my own destiny rather than having someone control it for me. So
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'd rather do something that I like, that I can control, and hopefully that people can enjoy. And that's why I like streaming, because it's something I enjoy a lot, actually. And I would like to make it something bigger. I don't want to be like the biggest streamer in the world. I don't want to become Dream 2.0. Uh, I'd rather not have that, but I want to like get to a point where it can like sustain me.
Yeah, that's
And
that's totally logical.
yeah.
Oh, hey, fun fact, the Sawtooth Wave just released the PMV I'm involved in.
Oh, he literally just released it.
Yeah, 15 minutes ago.
Oh, nice.
Just right on the dot where I was just trying to wait. But yeah. Well, go watch it after the stream. Or I
Yeah.
hope, yeah. Maybe some people are
Do I
watching
have
the
a?
stream from
Do you
there
have
now.
a car?
I don't have a car, but
I
my
can't
family
even.
has one.
I can't even drive, and I don't plan on driving.
Not even F1 car.
I would love to drive an F1 car, but I don't think that will happen anytime soon. But I don't plan. I don't plan on like getting a license or anything. Public transport for the win.
Yeah, there should be every city should have public transport first.
Yeah.
Yeah. All
Alrighty.
right.
So I guess that would be.
That'll be all for the stream. Thanks so much for watching. That was
Oh
like
right, I got a couple of things. I got a couple
sure,
of
sure,
things.
sure, sure.
So tomorrow, if you go to my Twitch channel, I'll be doing the first Jackbox stream of 2021, and Space Horse will be there along with a few of our other friends as usual.
You wanna drop in the link?
Yeah, I'll put a link to my Twitch channel.
Yeah,
It'll start
I'll
at
definitely be
three.
there.
It'll be at 3 p.m. UTC tomorrow, Saturday the 2nd of January. 3 p.m. UTC. We're doing a Jackbox stream. It's my first stream of 2021 in general, but Jackbox stream. So
Yeah, just hop on in. I'll be definitely be there.
Kat will definitely be there along with a few others, and you can all join in. So
And
you can all join in as well. So make sure
and
to be there.
and follow and
Uh,
follow and follow him because
yeah, follow me because I stream a lot as well. I stream a lot of other things as well, including in the month of January at some point. I don't know what the days will be, but at some point in January, Kat and I will be doing a full co-op playthrough of Portal 2.
yeah, since I finally played Portal 2, so and I
Yes.
can finally join you guys in playing the co-op.
Yes. So we'll be doing that at some point in January. We haven't figured out the dates yet, but once we figure out the dates, I'll post it on my Twitter, and I'm sure Kat will probably post it on his Twitter as well.
Of course.
So keep an eye on our Twitter accounts at JackDC93 and at KitKatYJ. So keep an eye on that, and keep an eye on my Twitch channel for future stuff as well. And that's all I have to say. So you can close it out.
Yes. Okay. So thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you especially the few people who have sat through the whole thing. I don't know what I'll do without you. Yeah. I hope we. Yeah. Maybe someday I'll stream in the future again. I'm streaming is not really my thing. So
It's more my thing.
yeah. So I really thanks so much for sticking around. So I guess we'll end it here. So any last words from you guys?
Just think everyone's just saying bye. So
All right.
okay. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for joining, everyone, and see
Uh,
you soon.
boop.
Boop.